Yo, we are going to LAX. My homie Siraj is driving me to LAX because we're going to Japan. Check back in a little bit. I did it. I checked in. I was scared it wasn't gonna work. Fuck, get it. Oh, fuck. Check it out. What a sexy room. Oh. Where's the lights? Dude, I've been up for almost 24 hours. But I'm here. I made it. This is the hotel I'm at for the next 11 days. Oh, look at these slippers. Let's take a tour. The two of us, let's tour. I need some light, bro. It's fucking dark in here. How do you open this? What's my view? Oh. It's another unit. I don't like that. Let's close this. Just chill, right? It's a vibe. Raining. Bad vibes. Morning guys, day 2 and we're still in Japan, but I've got here the notorious egg salad sandwich from 7-Eleven. I went there this morning to grab some other stuff, oh, my place is a mess, holy shit. Look at it, it's so nice, eh? Anyways, let's try this and see what the whole what am I trying to say? Holy shit, am I still jet lagged? Let's see what the big deal is. There you go. Alright. Okay, twins. Day 2. And I'm somewhat rested. But I just want to show y'all the washroom. Which you've probably seen the stuff already online. This is no secret, but check this out. Why don't we have this in the USA? This is some cool stuff, some buttons to flush, to wash your bum. Crazy, right? Crazy work. Anyways, I gotta use it. Yeah. Yeah, it's cute. Ow! Hey guys, day 3 here in Japan. Sorry I haven't been creating much content within the last 3 days. I'm here for 11 days and I'm just gonna be doing a little bit of a recap of the last few days. If you want to skip all that and get back to the Japan, why did I say Japan like that? The Japan footage, skip to this time mark. Anyways, day 3, and I'll admit I've been hella jet lagged. I think this is the biggest time difference I've ever experienced. So for the first 3 days or 2 days and a half, yeah, 3 days, I've been feeling fatigued and just kind of feverish, and my stomach has been on a weird schedule, so it's been kind of tough adjusting to that. But I think I'm okay today. I should be okay. It's 3 days now, so hopefully I'm all adjusted. But I'm going to talk to you a little bit about what I got up to in the last few days, then and drop some pictures because I didn't take a lot of video. Because actually on day 1, when I came in at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I logged in. I checked into my hotel, and then I headed out right after that to hang out with my friend, who was visiting as well during. She's here on a work trip. She was here on a work trip. I met up with her, and then I just got to it. I was in Shinjuku, and honestly, that was super overwhelming. Having only slept for 2 hours on the plane and barely rested when I got to the hotel, it was a lot. It was a lot to deal with. We went to Don Quixote. I'm sure that's how you say it, and it was insane. The one in Shibuya, or is it Shinjuku? Yeah, I think it's in Shinjuku, and it was crazy. And that was very overwhelming to me. Did the crossing, of course, walked around a little bit of Shinjuku, and it was cool. I mean, other than the overstimulating crowds and just the shoulder-to-shoulder people, it was neat. I don't know if I'm going to go back there. I think I actually have an event later on this week, Izakaya bar crawl, so I'm going to go back there later, but at the very moment, I'm not high on my list right now. It's just too crazy. Then the second day, what the hell did we do? Second day, I went and bought some stuff. I went shopping. I'll show you that later in my my haul so far of things that I got. Then we had some curry. Super, super good. The food here is immaculate. Not only is the food here immaculate, but the coffee here is immaculate. Every coffee I've had, if it's something like this or from a coffee shop or a matcha, superlative. It's excellent. Like, whoa, it's crazy. I'm throwing some pictures up now. We've been to some cool spots. Oh shit. And then after that, we walked around a little bit more in Shinjuku. We did a little bit more of that, and then she left. So now it's just me. She left yesterday to go back to LA, and now I'm truly, truly here alone. And I'm getting a little bit homesick, I'll admit. But I'm excited for the rest of the 8 days. But dude, honestly, the freaking heat is here. Here is no joke. They're calling it cruelty hot. They give it a word here in Japan. I saw it online. And it's no kidding. When you're out and about, like I was born in Toronto, Canada. We have hot summers too. I live in LA right now. It's hot there, but the sun here is just insane. I don't know why, but the sun is just a scorcher. Yeah. So I think today I'm gonna go in the morning. Well, in a few hours, I'm gonna go do some. I'm gonna do a rainmaking experience, and then after that, I'm probably gonna hang out a little bit in the afternoon at home until it cools down. Then I'm gonna go to Akihabara, the anime place, check out some stuff at night and get some photos and some video footage, and then call it a day. I just want to be low-key today. But anyways, other things I've observed. Oh, and yesterday, yeah, shit, I totally forgot. Yesterday was Chiikawa movie day. I ended up going to the theater here in Ueno. It's like a 40-minute walk from my hotel, which I did last night. But it was awesome. The movie was great. I was falling asleep during the movie just because I couldn't understand what was happening. There's no subtitles, right? But the movie was good. It was really cool. I can't wait for the international release. I got the gist of what was happening. And it's really curious that nobody in the theater stood up to use the washroom the whole time. Or restroom, or bathroom, whatever you want to call it. We call it washroom in Canada. No one stood up the whole time. I had to pee halfway. But I was shy to get up because like everyone would look at me and be like, oh, why are you getting up during the movie? So I didn't. I just waited. Not only that, there's an interesting thing where they go into the theater 10 minutes before the movie starts. Like, so the movie's at 8:50. We all started trickling in at 8:40, which is crazy because in the U.S. we're there like half an hour to like maybe even 45 minutes before the movie starts to just chill in the theater. The other crazy thing is that they stayed to the whole credits. Granted, there was and when I say they, I meant the Japanese people. Granted, there was an after credits scene, but literally in the States, once the credits start rolling, some people just don't give a crap and just get up and leave. That didn't happen. We're all just sitting there watching the credits, and I'm looking around. And I'm like, is no one gonna leave? Like this is weird. But everyone was locked in. And I saw people smiling at the credits, and once the movie was over, everyone got up once the lights came on at the same time and just started trickling out with their garbage. It was so crazy cool. I just love that for them. Um, And my friend was asking me, why do I like Chiikawa so much? I've got another coworker who's like a guy and maybe around the same age, but like she's asking, why does he like Chiikawa so much? And we've even found that the demographics of our fans that like Chiikawa is mixed, guys and girls, and it's just like, why? Like, that's crazy. And it was curious because at the theater yesterday, um, yeah, there was a mix of old and young people. I would say a more older people that were in there watching Chiikawa, and I'm like, this is so cool. Like, and I couldn't answer it. I don't know why I like Chiikawa so much. One, it's obviously cute and funny, but I think it's because they've got like just the manga artist or creators, whatever his name, I'll throw it up. His spin on modern life and mixing it with cuteness because they run into a lot of issues that us people do too, run into as well. So I think that's what resonates with me. I believe, and also just because everyone is so funny, all the characters, my manga, Chiikawa, Kura Manju, the guy that goes ah, that guy is hilarious. He did that like 6 times in the movie. Um, Sorry about the spoilers, but yeah, it was great. It was great. Other things that I've observed about Japan though, food is excellent, coffee is excellent, people are lovely. Ubering is hell expensive. Same with taxiing. I know I should be taking the subway more or the JR rail, but when you're operating on fumes, it's hard to understand which way to go, and it can be kind of complicated once you get to a station and see all the different signs and also the crowds of people. It can be a little bit overwhelming, but I need to take the subway more often. One Uber ride from, let's say, Shinjuku to my hotel here in Taito City, it's like $60 US, which is the same as pretty much in the US essentially. Maybe a little bit cheaper. I'd say the same route in the US would probably be $80, but that starts to add up, right? And so that's one thing I've noticed. Even though the yen is low and a dollar strong, it's just like not when it comes to Ubering, dude. The food and the coffee and all the stuff is cheap, great for sure, but the Ubering is hell expensive. Same with the shopping I've been finding. I have a whole bag in front of me. I don't know if you can already see it from the angle. My Trader Joe's bag full of goodies I'm going to go over in a little bit. But I've already spent easily $200, $300 on knickknacks and souvenirs for people. I guess it's not that bad, but I'm not sure. Maybe it's not clocking for me the inexpensiveness of being in Japan, the yen or whatever. Anyways, enough blabbering. That's all my observations so far about Japan. Let's go through what I bought. So I'll start from the top. This Kodak, the second version of the blind box camera. I bought. I have one already, the black one. I didn't want that one. I want the clear one, but I already have one. This is a gift for somebody. But I bought it as well, and I ended up getting the silver one. Oh shoot! Let me just show you. I ended up getting the silver one. But my friend didn't like that, so she gave me and she got the green one. So I took the green one because it's giving Canon PowerShot. I think that's what it's called, Canon PowerShot vibes. I'll throw up the Canon PowerShot picture now. But yeah, this is sick. I'm gonna play with it later after this. So that's that. I guess while I'm looking at the table, I'll show you my big designer purchase. I got this wallet from a brand called Porter, and it's got like hella compartments, a slot for cash, slot for change. The change here has been kind of crazy. So I wanted something that had a change like little pocket, and this does have that. And so hopefully in the US, once I'm done using all the Japanese yen, it's not gonna be so bulky. But the reason why Porter is so dope, like this This wallet is made out of M1A bomber jacket material, and you can even see on the inside it's like orange, like the bomber jackets. And I also believe that the Porter Company has a storied background or like history dating back to the wartime. So I think it's really cool of a brand story that it resonated with me when I heard about it. But this is going to be the only Pug designer thing or big purchase that I buy. It was 27,500 yen, but because of the tax free, it was 25,000 yen. So that's like $148, I believe. But it's sick. And I also love this material because it reminds me of my Justice bomber jacket. I'm throwing a picture up right now. That's made from Shot. Different brand, but like still, it's cool. Bomber jackets are a big deal to me, so I wanted a wallet like that. So that's my big purchase. I don't think I bought anything else on this table. Anyways, nose mint. So these are like the equivalent of the Vicks sticks in the US, Vicks inhalers, but excuse me, but the Vicks inhalers couldn't come into Japan because they've got some chemicals or ingredients that are like banned in here. So I ended up stocking up on nose mint. I bought like, I don't know, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4 Crayon Shinchan version. 4. I think, and I bought one that I'm using. Oh no, there's another one. 5. And I think that's it. I'm already using one, so I bought 6 of them. I'm probably gonna give out a few of them as gifts. But honestly, yeah, I love these when I, need to relax or just kind of calm down. These are so refreshing for me. So those nose mints. My friend told me to stock up on sunscreen, so I got these. 2 is good. We're gonna talk about the cooling stuff after in a bit, but like, let me just keep going through some of the stuff I bought. I bought my mom some Hello Kitty chopsticks. She doesn't know how to use chopsticks. So hopefully because I buy them for her, she's gonna want to try to learn how to use them. Cool. Oh, wait, I was gonna talk about that after. Sorry, my bad. What else? Magnets. I bought some friends magnets because I ended up choosing the fox looking ones, the fox face, because it reminds me of Silent Hill F. So I can picture up now. Magnets. Some other stuff that I don't want to show you guys in here. Oh, Chiikawa contact lens case. You gotta go with the Mamanga. I have a Chiikawa one I'm already using in the washroom over there, but I got that. And then some more magnets and keychains for friends. Excuse me. Yeah, magnets. And that's about it, I think. So not a lot, but that already. And some food. I bought some food and stuff from Don Coyote, but like that was already like $300, dude. Anyways, sorry. I'm on vacation. I shouldn't be so whatever concerned about the money. Cooling stuff because of the cruelty hot. They got like a banger selection of cooling down products. Let me start off with this one, the cooling wipes from Biore. Honestly, they don't do much. Like, sure, it cools you down a little bit, but I'm just sure, and I only think it's cooling you down because it's a liquid. I don't feel any sort of cooling sensation whatsoever. I mean, it's still better than being scorched by the sun, but I don't know. I wouldn't call it false advertising, but like very, very limited in what its capability. We've got cooling body mist. I haven't used this yet, obviously, but I'll use it today. I'll try it. We've got cooling body mist. And then finally, we've got these cooling patches, which you put on like your heel, the bottom of your foot, and then your heel, and then parts of your leg. I'm wearing shorts today. I don't think I'm gonna wear it on my legs. Maybe on my heels, under my socks, and under my shoe. But yeah, yesterday when I was walking around, my feet were on fire. So definitely, well, hopefully these help. And I'm also just opening all the packaging so I can chuck it because my luggage is already 50 pounds when it got here. So I'm gonna have to get rid of some of this packaging so that it doesn't keep adding to it, or just throw out some clothes because I don't know. I brought a t-shirt here that I'm not really fancying that much. Anyways, what do we have for the rest of the week? Today I'm going to a ring making experience where I pick up a coin and then I end up I guess creating a ring with it. So that's gonna be a cool memorabilia to take back to LA. In addition to that, like I said earlier, I'm gonna go just check out Akihabara, look at the anime stuff. I'm gonna try to find some Initial D or some Android 18 stuff from Dragon Ball Z. I'm gonna keep the Chiikawa stuff to a minimum because I'm actually going to Chiikawa Park later this week, which is like a theme park designed around Chiikawa. And then I'm also gonna go to the Chiikawa Bakery Experience. I think that's tomorrow morning actually. I'll shoot a video of that for sure. Excuse me. Then I'm gonna do this Initial D experience. Not Initial D, like a Japanese racing car experience, souped up car, modified car experience. We're gonna ride with them, and then they're gonna take me to this the parking lot where they're all like posing up with their cars and stuff. I'm a huge fan of Initial D, so honestly, I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, Chiikawa Park. I'm gonna go visit Punch the monkey at the zoo. He turned 1 recently, so that's gonna be exciting. I gotta get souvenirs there. Then Friday is I'm doing that on Thursday. Sorry, my bad. Chiikawa Park is on Thursday. Punch is on Wednesday. Today's Sunday, by the way. Then Friday is Rural Day. I'm going to Kegano Falls, I believe. I'm being picked up at my hotel, and then they're gonna take me to, or take us, a bunch of us, to like the rural areas to look at the falls and look at the nature of Japan. Because I think by that point, Friday, I'll be like 9 days, 8 days in. I'm gonna be craving being out of the city. So that's on Friday. Saturday, I don't think there's anything major. Let me check. Saturday, nothing major. Yeah, nothing major. Just explore more of Tokyo. Go to like the Imperial Palace East National Gardens. You know, oh, there's a party going on at Bank 30. Maybe I'll go to that. Sunday, I'm going to Osaka to visit my friend. I'm going to take the bullet train, the Shinkansen, which is about 2 hours from Tokyo. And I'm going to go to the Cup Noodle Museum. And then I'm going to rush back to Tokyo because Ken Ishii, a techno DJ, he's doing a rooftop set here in Tokyo. So that's going to be sick. I think it's even going to be a sunset set. So like I must have to see that. And then Monday is also just a chill day. Maybe get a photo op at like an arcade. I don't know who I'm gonna ask for photos, but do a photo op there. That's about it. And then go home. Honestly, I kind of thought I'd maybe go home early on instead of the 11th, go home on Monday. I'm getting homesick a bit. I'm gonna be totally honest. Sorry to be all in my bag and stuff here, but I'm getting a bit homesick. But maybe I'll go home early on Monday instead of the Tuesday, but we'll see. Anyways, let's get back to the footage, eh? Whoa. Cruelty hot. It's hot outside. I just made this sweet, sweet ring. Met some lovely people at the ring making experience. I gotta go make a review for them because they were lovely. I met this other cool guy who used to live in Vancouver. But anyways, the reason why I want to stop and talk to y'all, I was just randomly stopped by the police just now. They were driving by in their police car, and they looked at me, and then they stopped, and they just hopped out, and they just started patting me down, and well, they asked me, they said, can we look in your pockets, can we look in your bag, and I'm like, what? Yeah, sure, I guess. And I don't know, I just eventually blurted out, random, and they're like, yeah, random check, and I'm like, okay, I guess that's fine. But that was, just imagine I had something I should not have had on me or whatever. Not that I would, but just, you never know. But that was interesting. I wonder if random checks are normal here. Or was it what, the tattoos? Or what gave it away? Or like, why did they stop me? Wow. I don't know. That was just very weird. Very, very weird. I went from a nice Zen experience with the lovely people at the Airbnb experience to now being kind of, I don't even know what the word I'm looking for is, but I was checked. I was investigated. And I don't know why I have a red mark here. I used the cool spray. Am I not supposed to use it on my face? But like, my face is kind of burning. I do feel cool, but the cool spray is burning my face a bit. Anyways, Nothing happened, but that was just such a random pullover. Yeah, that was weird. Good thing nothing else happened. We're good. I'm in Akihabara and I don't think I can, dude. It's so fucking busy. Holy shit. Okay. Need to relax and lock in. I'm looking for some old school technology. Hopefully I can find it. Jesus. So I ended up finding the digital cameras. But they're more expensive here than they are on eBay. Kind of interesting. Look, these are like $150. Oh, this one's sick. Way too much anime shit. It's a rainy day here today. Good break from the sun. Oh my goodness. But it's rainy. Very cool. Hopefully it stays this way the whole day. But I'm going to start the day off with doing some vintage shopping. Still closed, but I'm looking forward to doing some pickups here. There's a cool, I saw online, a Pepsi hat that I want, but hopefully it's still here. Let's see. Hollywood, hell yeah. Yo, some sick finds it looks like from the outside. I'm excited. Okay. Yeah. Also, check it out. It's self-service. I've seen this online. Check them out. But, yeah, they're opening soon. Self-service. That's gonna be cool. Huh. Sick. Look at these guys. Thieves, probably. Inside. Let's do Let's do a quick tour before I actually start looking around. Oh, yo, this place looks sick. Okay, okay, let me lock in. Let me lock in properly. This is sick. Okay, okay. Cool.
On radar, you know. So you never know.
Yeah, so that's too annoying for us.
But therefore,
Yes.
there's an app in Germany. It's called Blitzer. It's like the cameras, and it shows every camera. So if you have that on, you have no reason to get caught.
Yeah, 怖いな。怖いな。
Yo, I just wanted to recap my day yesterday. As I've learned that while I'm out here, I keep battling between wanting to photograph, wanting to vlog, wanting to also live in the moment. So I've really been finding it difficult to stay in one lane or the other. I think I've been leaning more towards the photography, just because, yeah, vlogging has been kind of hard here. One, because when I'm out, I'm holding so many things. I've got a tote bag, I've got stuff that I've shopped for. Then I've got the camera on my arm. Then this camera, the Sony Action Cam, is tucked away in my little pouch. So it's really hard, inaccessible at times. So that's why I have to do these recaps, because I'll shoot some footage, then I'll go back and edit it or review it like we're doing now, because I just found that to be easier. Anyway, yesterday was kind of a jam-packed day. I started it off with, holy, what did I do yesterday? I did something in the morning. I don't know. But yesterday I went to, I would say, the Japanese version of like Beverly Hills. It borderlines Harajuku, Omadabi Hills or something. Let me just look it up quickly. Omotesando Hills is where I was yesterday for the Chiikawa bakery. And when I got there, Omotesando Hills, which is, again, excuse me, very close to Harajuku, which I did plan on going to for shopping, I guess. But the second I got there, I was like, wow, it is packed full of tourists. And it was a Monday. Yeah, today's Tuesday. It was a Monday, and there were just so many people. And I think what I've been finding about Japan or Tokyo at the very least. Whenever I pull up to somewhere and there's too many people there, I'm like, nah, I can't do this. That's how I felt about Shibuya. So I kind of felt about that way with regards to Omosando Hills. Did I say that right? Omotesando Hills. There were just way too many people. And I was like, I can't do this right now. I went to Onitsuka Tiger because I wanted to get some shoes. I'm a huge fan of the brand. And it wasn't open yet. It was still like 10:45. It opened at 11 a.m. And there was a little bit of a queue already. I'm like, I can't wait here, because I had to go to the Chiikawa bakery, and the Chiikawa bakery was in the mall there in that area. And so in order to get in, you have to make reservations. I believe you can just pull up, but if you have reservations, it makes the experience a little bit easier for you. So I booked it on Klook, I believe. Klook is like the best thing to use if you want to book all your activities in Japan, because it syncs to your like American credit card or whatever. So everything is all synced through there. So super easy. But I booked it through Klook, and I pulled up at like 10:50, and there's already a little bit of a queue. I'll be throwing up pictures and some videos here and there, but there was a small queue already. And once we got in, we had these tags to indicate how many people were with us, or name tags or whatever, or quantity tags. I don't know what they're called. And so I get to the front of the bakery, and everything is in Japanese. The host there, or the people that are working there, all only spoke Japanese. Maybe some of them spoke very basic English, but I remember vividly, like, the woman is telling everyone there the instructions of how to operate. I'm assuming because she is going like left, going right, and pointing in different sections and doing all these hand gestures, and I'm like, what is she talking about? And I wanted to take out my Google Translate or something and record her and maybe listen to it back later or see what it says after. But I said, forget it. I'll just go with the flow, and I'll see what happens. I'll just follow people. And so I ended up doing that. And I got in, and I was like the second or third person in front of the bakery lineup, or the attendant there. And there was two people in front of me, and I was just watching what they were ordering, because even their menus weren't in English. They had pictures, obviously, but I was just watching what the person was ordering. And then when it was my turn, I said, yeah, same. And I went like, me too, right? And I'll throw pictures up right now, and she gave me the same thing, but then they give me a piece of paper, and then they direct you to a different area. I'm assuming this means like once you have your order, your drink order and your food order, which I got food and drink, you can then go shopping. And I'll throw up some more photos of what I ended up scooping up. I tried to get as many bread related Chiikawa things that were exclusive to there, which I think the majority of them are bread themed. Super hella cute. So I got a bunch of stuff for some people back in LA, and for myself, obviously. It's over there. But yeah, so then once I get to the front, they packaged everything. They brought out the drink to the cash register where I was paying for all my products. Then I had to go back to the bakery to get my food. And so I got the food, and then I ate it somewhere around like the busy area there. And honestly, it was fine. It wasn't like anything too awesome, I guess. It was whatever. It was cute to eat. It was cute to look at, but it tasted fine. It was more about the experience, I guess. And the drink was good, actually. It was like a lemonade soda, which was pretty baller. Then I went to Onitsuka Tiger across the street. There's two in that area. That one, I was just really taking pictures of it because it looked cool aesthetically, and throwing them up now. Then I headed all the way back home to relax for a bit, because I was shattered at that point. I was holding so many things, and anyways, whatever. I won't belabor the point about being tired. So then later that day, I ended up going to this. It's called the Fast and the Furious experience that I booked through Klook, and so we get picked up by these souped up, heavily, like, not heavily, but souped up, gorgeous Japanese sports cars. I was in a Toyota Supra, but the car club that I was in or joined or was with had like Nissan Skylines, which are super bangers. Like, they're just so aesthetic. And then I don't recall what the other cars were, but I was really looking forward to seeing initial D cars, like the AE86 from the cartoon, or the manga, sorry, or the RX-7, the Mazda RX-7. Actually, here it is. This car. And so I was really hyped. I was stoked. Unfortunately, the guy that was rude. Our person, his name is Really cool guy, by the way. Bear with me. Takaru, he was super cool, really great English. He was in the Toyota Supra, driving us around. Super sick car, super nice guy. They were running a bit late, which was whatever, because we were supposed to be there at 7. I pulled up at like 6:30, just, if you're not early, you're late. So I'm waiting there, and then he's WhatsApping me saying he's going to be later. That's fine, whatever. He ends up arriving, and then we have to go to wait because the boss, the car club boss, was late, which is fine, whatever. It's Tokyo, it's traffic, that's normal. I wasn't too fussed, but they were like, "Oh, help yourself and go shop at the store that's nearby." And I'm like, that's interesting. Do you guys have like a vested deal with these stores, like to promote shopping there? Like, do you guys get a kickback or something? I don't know. But I ended up buying this shirt. I don't care because I'm not complaining. I bought this initial D t-shirt and then this other one here. Because again, I'm on this Fast and the Furious experience solely because I'm a huge fan of Initial D, the first season, that is. So whatever, I couldn't complain. I wasn't complaining. I couldn't care less. Like, traffic happened. Anyways, bought those shirts. Once the big boss got there, super cool woman driving this white Skyline. I'm throwing pictures up every which way. Badass. I'm not gonna baddie, hella baddie. And we all pull up, like we're driving in rotation or like a line, and they keep like zigzagging between each other on the highway, which was super cool. And I kept thinking like, how did you guys organize this? Do you guys do tests before? Do you guys like go to a parking lot and do you guys do dry runs? Like, it's like, like at an office or a PowerPoint presentation, before your presentation you do dry runs and you test your timing and stuff, because they were synchronized and there was like 6 or 7 cars just zigzagging, taking turns, flashing each other when to go in. It was all so sick, and I don't know if they were talking to each other via their phones or whatever. But I did notice Takaru had been looking at his watch a few times, so maybe there was some messaging there. But I remember even one point he had said he was like speeding really fast, like he was showing off his car, and he said, "Oh, the big boss is gonna be mad about that." And I'm like, "Oh, damn! Like, that's so crazy. I wonder what the hierarchy is like." But anyway, we get to the parking lot. They drive us like throughout Tokyo over the bridges. Underneath the bridges, there's a parking lot where all the different cars, all the different car clubs are parked, and it was cool. We were just walking around. I did see an RX-7. It was like I'm throwing pictures up. A dark silver, dark gray, banger of a car. Didn't see the elusive AE86, unfortunately. But Takaru said that it's usually there. Maybe on the weekends. They said the weekends is a busier day. So I didn't get to see it IRL. Maybe I'll see it around the city as I go around Tokyo for the next 7 days. But it was cool. But it was a bit long. Like, we were there for an hour, but it's really cool just to see kind of low-key a third place in action. The world is suffering. There's no more third places, right? We're all just at work and at home, and then the third place is digital, which sucks balls. But it was cool to see the sense of community that was at the car club. And again, I don't know how the hierarchy or whatever works, but like, the car club people were just mingling with each other. I did see a lot of people on their phones. A lot of people with the cars were just on their phones, like on the side, which is whatever. Like, maybe if no one's there to talk to them, what are they gonna do? Just stand there? But that was kind of curious. But the point I'm trying to make is that we don't have many third places anymore, so it's really cool to see one of them kind of in action. And once we were wrapped up at the parking lot, we then took our photos in front of the Sky Tree. And unfortunately, I hate my photo. I'm putting it up. The light, there was an overhead light, which is hella illegal. Overhead lights should be banned, but it just made my hair look stupid. My hair's blonde right now, but like my sides are black, and so the blonde just made my forehead look huge because of the lighting, and then the black hair on the side was just accentuating the hair. And I just realized I gotta get my hair fixed. I had my hair colored almost a month ago or 2 months ago already, so I'm due for a touch-up. So I'm actually gonna get it done tomorrow. I'm gonna go with like an ash brown this time, and just cut it short. Yeah, but today is an exciting day because I'm gonna go see Punch the monkey. You remember the viral monkey that went viral last year because he was bringing around his stuffed animal because his mom abandoned him. He turned 1 recently, so like I'm gonna go visit him, And then later on tonight, I've got a bar crawl, an izakaya crawl in Shinjuku, which, man, I'm not looking forward to how busy it's going to be there. But I have that to look forward to. And then I got some other stuff the rest of the week. I've got the Chiikawa Park, going to Osaka, and yeah, I'm also just excited to go home. I'm loving it, don't get me wrong, but I'm a bit homesick still. Anyways, catch you guys in a bit.
Order in front of you? Yes. Yes.
I'm not sure if I can go on or not. I think I can. Okay, I'm gonna go on now. Hello. I'm so glad I brought a jacket. It's freezing on this bus. The drive is 3 hours. Excuse me, the drive is 3 hours from Tokyo.
And I will be your tour guide for today. Voy a ser su guía turístico de hoy. Really quickly. Bastante rápido, ¿no? Ahora, now, where are we going today, guys? Ahora, ¿dónde nos vamos hoy? Nico? Nico? Perfect, perfecto. You can go around it, pueden pagar una cuota para ir alrededor de ella. You cannot go inside, no pueden ir adentro. But you can pay a fee for go around. Entonces pueden pagar una cuota para ir alrededor. Now, this is the torii. Este es el torii que les comenté. So, how to get to the bridge? ¿Cómo llegar al puente? If you cross this torii, si pasan por este torii, you have to go all the way down. Tienen que ir todo el camino.
内ではエリアによって写真撮影や動画撮影のルールが異なります。撮影の際はキャストのご案内に沿って
This line is not in service. You cannot operate.
グリグリで多分。
All seats are reserved. This train is completely non-smoking. Please refrain from smoking anywhere on the train.